This is Spreaker Web Radio.
Welcome to this week's commentary on WEM Talk Radio. I'm Lee Hendee with our commentary for the week of August 5th, 2012. Here's an update from last week's commentary, courtesy of the Clinton County, Ohio Board of Elections. Voter registration forms are available at the libraries in Clinton County, Ohio, at the Bureau of Motor Vehicles, at the Board of Elections office, and online at www.elections.net/OH/Clinton. Completed voter registration forms must be mailed to or dropped off at the Board of Elections because original signatures are required. You must be a U.S. citizen or 18 years on or before the next general election in order to vote. The voter registration deadline to be eligible to vote in the November 6th general election is October 9th, 2012. The Board of Elections is located in the Clinton County Courthouse with office hours of 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. In-person early voting for absentee voting begins at the board office on October 2nd. And now this week's commentary. One of the most agitating things for me is the apathy of the American public. We as Americans have a tendency to either stand by idly while the world goes by or yell and scream about how bad things are, but do nothing to support the yelling and screaming. Well, last week I talked about voting. In many states of those who were eligible to be registered, only about 50 to 60% are currently registered voters. With that being said, over 10% less than those registered will vote in the next election. Our major candidates and issues may be decided by less than 40% of the eligible American vote. That is, if you are registered. Call your local Board of Elections and do your duty. Now, enough about voting. Here's the next thing. This nation was founded by God with godly principles interwoven in the earliest documents of this country. Believe it, it's fact. Along the way, we have added such phrases as "in God we trust" and "one nation under God." It is not only our right, but our responsibility to elect God-fearing, Bible-believing men and women to guide our government. Now, let's be reasonable. We can't change America overnight, but we have to start sometime, and that sometime is now. Let's let God do it His way. If you're familiar with history, several times Israel, God's chosen people, turned away from Him only to be rebuked. Do we want to invoke the wrath of God because of our reckless lives and our immorality? It will happen sooner than later if we don't make changes. Make changes under a godly plan by prayer and Bible study. Get together with friends not only to discuss godly issues, encourage men and women of godly principle to become candidates for even the lowest public office. God set us up to live under high standards. Let's make sure we do live up to them. If you would like to comment on this or any other commentaries, please email us at leehendee@live.com or www.facebook.com/Lee Hendee. That's Hendee. And as always, keep your local food pantries stocked. I'm Lee Hendee. Have a great day.